take it along the wall and line up on the wall, okay? Right there's good. You can do your line up there, whoever's going first. All right, you guys got everybody here? All right, you're all ready? Guns out. All right, whenever you get ready, you go.
Please, federal agent.
Freeze! Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Got an arrest for you.
Where's Action Campbell? Sir, put your hands up and stop moving.
What are you looking for?
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
What are you looking for?
Looking for Action Campbell.
Where's that?
No, sir, stay put. That is not Action Campbell.
Oh, that man.
Do you have any weapons? Do you have any weapons on you?
I'm not saying nothing.
Sir, do you have any weapons on you?
I don't even know who you guys are. I'm not saying anything.
Sir, I'm an
not saying
IRS
anything.
special agent. Do you have any weapons on you?
I'm not saying anything.
All right, please
You
get
do
on.
what you gotta do. I'm not saying anything.
Turn around.
Hands up. Do you have any
Hands
weapons?
up high.
I have a gun. Yeah, I have a permit. It's
Slowly
legal.
behind your back.
Can we take your weapon, please?
Well, if you want to ask me, I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
All
Spread
right.
your legs.
Getting arrested?
Do you have any other weapons on you?
Hands behind
No.
your back.
Can you please put your hands behind your back?
Don't move.
Can you lean forward?
Stay still. Please don't leave, sir. I have
Action Campbell. Raise your hand. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest for conspiracy.
Can you please turn around?
For money.
Bend over.
Hands up, Joe. You got no right.
That's serious.
I know.
Put your hands behind your back.
Shalom, shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of the only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And real quick, I want to touch on what you just saw on the screen. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and citation hopeful like scattered abroad, man. And what you saw, it says, this is the article, it says, Fox Business, IRS faces online uproar over special agent job posting requiring ability to use deadly force if necessary. Okay, so you just had the IRS that's hiring almost 90,000 new workers. Okay, and a part of the job description is you have to be able to carry a firearm and use deadly force if necessary. Now, the media, when social media saw this, people got up in an uproar about it because, first of all, what are IRS, agents doing with firearms, and why so many of them? Okay, why? Because ultimately they're going to tax you for everything, man. In this new world order and this digital system, they're going to track you down for every single penny. If you have any type of money that you're making that's off the books, they're going to seek to come and arrest you for that, man. Call it tax fraud, okay? Because your money is not being filtered through their system, okay? Being on the books. So these people are going to send agents to your house, and what these agents are going to do is they're going to be coming there to pretty much arrest you. And obviously people are not going to take too kindly to this, and they said to use deadly force if necessary. So these agents, which are regular people, I'm gonna go back. She said, I have a gun. And look, they sent this guy in there first. Look, just look at this guy, man. These people aren't trained for this type of job or situations. So you're gonna have a lot of people getting killed in their own houses by these people, man. And I know I wasn't tripping, but they had a guy coming in here. These are new IRS police, okay? But they had a guy coming in here. Let me see. There we go. You got a guy right there on a wheelchair, man. What the hell is up with that? This guy's on a wheelchair. You see? So this right here is just, more oppression from the IRS, which is a completely, wicked system, man. It says an online job posting for special agents within the law enforcement branch of the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, is causing a stir on social media as Congress prepared to pass a spending bill that will greatly expand the federal agency. So they're about to send a spending bill that's going to expand the federal agency. And I also heard how they're going to, tax you on your own guns now, man. They're going to tax you on your guns. If you don't pay your taxes on those guns, then they can fucking arrest you. Okay, so a lot of these Republicans are in uproar and are losing and they're upset. They said that civil war is going to get started behind this, man. Okay, it says IRS is hiring new special agents. Requirements including working minimum 50 hours per week. They're gonna put your ass to work, so they're gonna make some use of your ass, which may include irregular hours. You like what, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning when they're kicking in your damn door, and be on call 24/7. So you pretty much giving your life to these people. You're gonna be on call 24/7, including holidays and weekends. Carry a firearm and be willing to use deadly force if necessary. And they're gonna make it necessary, man. And this is the post from the site or whatever, So there you go, man. These devils are planning to come down with great wrath, and this is why we're gonna need YAHAWASHI on our side, because really they're gonna tax you for any and everything, man. They're gonna be finding reasons. Okay, it's like I lost it, man. But they're pretty much gonna be finding reasons. Okay, they're gonna be finding reasons to put people through hell, and this is why the Lord has to come soon. This is Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. It says, "Woe," which means destruction, unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. They're the ones that's prescribing this grievousness, and they're writing these things, into law. And all this is to do is to punish, the poor. Really, they're coming for you, Jakes, man. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people. Your right to be able to take care of your family, and if you say you want to get a side job, a side business, not everything's going to be documented and go through the government, which they can tax you on, man. All it means is they want more of your money. You're already in poverty, you're already catching hell, but they want to tax you for your own money, man. And even right now, the tax system is fucking totally wicked. How the hell you work all week and then before you get your check, they already take money out of your check? It's wicked, man. And to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And what will ye do in the day of visitation and the desolation which shall come from afar? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory, man? So we coming into a time where it's gonna be total hell out here, and these governments, these governments, they plan on putting you through that hell, man. They plan on sending these damn agents in there and having these agents, pretty much start putting people to death, all types of stuff, man. We coming into a time like never before. Okay, let me grab that. 2023 is gonna be a year from hell, man. It's going to be a year from hell. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." Because the people are not going to like this, man. They're going to, react to this, and there's going to be shootouts, man. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened." Because these devils are coming down with great wrath, man. So the Lord's going to shorten these days. And this man knows his time is short. So he's going to do everything he can to try to, bring order out of chaos. All right. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath." He's coming down with great wrath, man. He's arming fucking regular people. He's pretty much deputizing these people to go against, their own people, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this man's going to come down with great wrath and more hell, because he know that his time is short. Okay, and this is why you're going to see this right here, man. Okay, you're going to see this, and you already seeing it. You really already seen it, man. It says, Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to them, to the world, and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, meaning weapons, man. You have people out there, literally out there, you know, it's gonna be blood in the streets, man. It's going to be blood in the streets. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their powers. People gonna be doing what they want to do, man. And it's gonna get to a point when people gonna say, hey, to hell with the IRS, to hell with the president, to hell with the police and the judges, man. And we're gonna take matters to our own hands. And that's what you already seeing getting stirred up all over social media right now. That's why it says it as an online uproar. And I did a video on it, about how these people are upset, man. They talking about, you know, going to war with the government. I'm gonna do another video about a guy who said that they're ready to unleash the demons, man. You know, these Edomites are ready to unleash the demons for this shit, man. So these people about to lose it. And you got people already, you know, dealing with inflation and you know, all types of hell. And you want to bring more hell? You know, you asking for it, man. And this is all from these, you know, these elites, these global elites, you know, the globalists. You know, they're doing this because they ultimately want, you know, order out of chaos, man. So they're going to cause the chaos and then try to bring in the order. You know, when people are gunning each other down the streets, they're going to have to call in martial law. Okay. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword or gun, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. We come into a time of great tribulation. Okay, lack of bread, all hell breaking loose, and people are going to be pretty much, you know, losing it, man. Losing it. And that's why, you know, the IRS hired, you know, these almost 90,000 people, you know, to do this job because they want, you know, people are pretty much going to be fodder, man. You had a guy in there on a fucking wheelchair. You had a guy in there that was over 300 pounds, man. You know, these people are going to be fodder. They're going to be used, you know, as, you know, a shield, okay, for people to, you know, try to defend their house against, and they're going to kill some of these agents, and that's going to cause them to bring in what? Martial law. Okay, martial law, man. Listen, we know what these devils are doing, man. We know what these devils are doing. This is not a surprise to us. You know, this is not a shocker. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And this devil, you know, he has plans in store, which those devices goes into plans. You know, he has these plans that he has in mind that ultimately is going to have to be, you know, it's going to bring hell, man. Okay, he's going to bring hell. And the Lord has warned us of this, so we don't get, you know, taken by this, man. Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, why standest thou far off, O Yahawah? Why hidest thyself in the times of trouble? Because you're going to see absolute trouble out here, man. Coming to a time called Jacob's trouble. It says the wicked, like for his example, you got Jake that, you know, that may cut hair on the side. You know, you ain't gonna go Jake that do hair on the side. If you're not getting taxed for that, they're gonna come and you know, collect. They're gonna say you owe money, and they're gonna try to lock you up into these internment camps, man. You know, that's why they say they're gonna arrest you. They got these FEMA camps for a reason. They're gonna arrest you and put you in a camp, you know, a damn work camp until you gonna have to pay it off in some damn, you know, labor prison from FEMA camp. Okay, you got Jake out here, you know, selling their bodies, selling drugs, all that shit is gonna get cut, man. The devil want total control, and every fucking single dollar and penny is gonna go through him. It says the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices of that they have imagined. So these devils, the wicked, they have in his pride, he doth persecute the poor. They're not going to, you know, to the Elon Musk and the Bill Gates and these damn, you know, billionaires, man. They going to the you know, the fucking, you know, Joe Schmo down the block, you know, where a damn landscaping, you know, company, man. You know, and they said how it was a guy who had a landscape company. He had multiple cars that he couldn't account for with his landscaping money, and they arrested him because they had suspicion. You know, so hey, these devils are fucking losing their mind, man. You know, you already trying to make ends meet, and they're trying to, you know, make sure ends don't meet. It says, for the wicked boasteth in his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Yahawah abhorreth. So they blessing the covetous. Who is who? These elites, man. These elites. All this is meaning they want to line their pockets up more, man. You know, they're already taxing you. Inflation is ridiculous. You know. It says, verse 6, he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be I shall never be in adversity. And this is why he wants to stay in power. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. His tongue is mischief and vanity. These devils are the wicked, man. And all they know is deceit, fraud. Okay. Let me grab that real quick. Lock in. 1 second. All right, because see, we coming into a time where, man, if YAHAWASHI is not on your side, then you're already through, man. You're already through, and these devils are making sure of it. They have plans and things set in place where they want to come down with this great wrath, man. They want to come down with great wrath. It says, Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is earth and ashes proud? Why is not a more wicked thing? There is not more wicked thing than a covetous man, which is these ruling elites, man. These motherfuckers are covetous as hell, and they're the most wicked. They're destroying the people. They're trying to, you know, depopulate. I gotta say it like that because it's for the algorithm. Okay, all for their own greedy gain, man. It's because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, man. And this is how they have gotten their kingdom, man. That's how they came into power. It says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one selleth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. And these people, you know, they have really no stopping point, man. You know, it's all about, just destroying the people, bringing that new world order. Okay, and they said how if when they come and send these agents to your house, they got to be ready to use deadly force, man, if necessary. Okay, in certain situations, it's gonna be more than necessary, man, and they're gonna be killing people in their own homes. Add. Damn ass, man. I'm looking for. Okay, I guess there's a bunch of different news stories in one, and probably mentioned it one time, but it wasn't enough, man. But you get the picture, man. I'm going to end off on that. I pray this is edifying to the hopeful elect. Kwame Sharala, a Baba Ball. Look at this. Fact check. The IRS is not hiring thousands of armed agents. Okay. Then it says, Bloomberg Tax, IRS is hiring new employees, not raising an army. IRS special agent job ad misrepresented online. IRS firearm deadly force requirement removed from job listing. Wow, so they had to take it down. Confusion surrounds. Cause listen, this wasn't supposed to go out, man. This wasn't supposed to be made. But they thought it was going to get their workers and it's going to go under the rug. Nah, people will start exposing their ass, man. Confusion surrounds IRS adding. And what's the confusion about it, man? Where's the confusion? We saw the video. Confusion surrounds IRS adding 87,000 jobs. Ongoing efforts to hire special agents willing to, I'm guessing, use deadly force. And you saw it in the video when that woman those people were saying how, bend over or put your hands behind your back, turn around, you're under arrest. I have a gun. They want to use them guns, man. So say, man, beware, be circumspect. We come in some very, very evil times, man. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Abba Ball.